my God!
Hi, welcome to the Failed Brainstorm podcast. I'm Kenny, and I'm with
Paula.
and this is the special Warp Tour edition because I went to this past week. I went to a Warp Tour in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it was ballin'.
Very cool. I haven't
Yeah.
been to one, but all those sweaty people kind of gross me out, so I'm not too disappointed.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Paula earlier. I don't know if a lot of people would like it, but it was really sweaty and dirty. Warp Tour is a dirty, dirty, dirty place.
Kenny likes that.
No, trust me, I do not like that at all. But it's something to be expected from Warped Tour. Like a lot of rock people. It's not a fun place. Oh, did I tell you that the hot dog there, like one hot dog was $6.
What? That's like almost movie theater price. Too.
I know you can see a movie
Yeah.
for less than that, like at Julia's.
Yeah.
At Julia's you can see it for $4.
No, I was talking about the food at the movies. Like they sell a
Yeah.
small popcorn for $6, and that small popcorn's definitely more than a hot dog. Like more food.
Uh-huh.
So that was definitely a ripoff,
Wow.
Kenny.
Yeah, I didn't buy any of it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, what was it? A drink. Let's see, a Powerade. A Powerade like this big. You can't see it, but it's like normally like a Gatorade bottle, and that was also $6.
Ripoff.
It's so stupid.
I don't really like Powerade, but now talking about
No.
hot dogs, I really want to eat one now.
Hot dogs?
Yeah, I want to eat a hot dog.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna go home and make one. Hopefully we have hot dogs.
hot dogs are delicious.
I
Like
know.
especially when you're really hungry.
Yeah, I
Like-
don't make them too often,
Oh.
but I should.
Yeah, I mean me neither. But like, once you stop thinking about what actually goes in there, they just like
Are
forget.
they bad for you, hot dogs?
I don't think so. I think they just put a lot of random meat in there. I think.
I'm okay with that. I don't really care.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I guess so. The fries were really big. I think they were the least rip off of all because they actually give you a good size amount of fries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those fries are actually bad for you, though. The hot dogs are probably significantly healthier.
That's a
saying.
big. That's a big if it's healthier.
No, fries, they're greasy, salty. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Hot dogs, they're just kind of grilled, usually.
it's even worse if it's trans fat.
Yeah, yep.
What's the story behind the trans fat stuff? Like, why is it bad for you?
Trans fat, it's just, the trans fat has kinks in its.
So
Those fat chains have kinks in it or whatever.
So it's
That's all I remember from
unsaturated.
bio.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, like, I know that it's unsaturated, but like, why is that bad for like people? I mean, maybe
I can't
you know.
remember.
Maybe like
I used to know why it was bad, but now I don't anymore. So
maybe it's like because I was studying for MCAT and like the intestines. I think it's like the way it's shaped. It won't be able to absorb it, as easily.
yeah, because it can't go through the membranes as
Right.
easily if it has kinks in it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
And there's but like so I saw my first wall of death at Warped Tour. It was pretty amazing.
Kind of scary.
And for those of you who don't know what a wall of death is, it's at a rock concert where there's you have the audience and then the band splits the audience in half and you run at each other.
It's like Red Rover, but on steroids.
Yes, you just run at each other and then just start bashing everybody around you, and it was amazing. I liked it.
Wait, were you actually in the Wall of Death, or
No,
were you
I was
just,
right
like-
on the side of it,
Okay, okay.
because I knew what the wall of death was, and when the band was splitting the crowd apart, I immediately left the death part.
Yeah, I would too. I don't blame
immediately
you.
left the wall. Yeah, I didn't want to get hurt that day.
Multiple broken bones.
Oh yeah, and like there was this poor guy standing in the middle that had no idea what's going on.
Aww.
Yeah, he was like everyone's splitting and he was standing in the middle, just cheering. He was like he was just cheering those guys on. He's like, wait, what's going on? Why is everybody splitting up?
That's sad.
Yeah, he disappeared under the wall.
Ugh. At least I know what it is now.
Yeah, and like one of the things I hate the most about Warped Tour was getting kicked in the face by crowd surfers.
Oh.
Like, yeah, whenever where like when you get the crowd riled up, people are gonna get crowd surf, and some people like to throw crowd surfers. So like if you're standing in the front, people will throw them up there, and then land on your head and shit.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
gross.
it's
And
well,
then
yeah,
people sweat touching you.
yeah. Paul doesn't like
I
sweating on
hate
that stuff.
sweat.
She also doesn't like what was it, exercising outside because
Yeah, I don't really like exercising in general, but if I have to do it, like I
because
do
you're
it in an
fat and all,
air-conditioned
right?
room. No, I'm like the opposite of fat.
Yeah,
But I exercise inside every day.
but you build muscle mass when you exercise, so it'll make you beefier.
Not really. I've been exercising for like 2 years, like steadily now. I don't
Really?
look any beefier. Yeah, like look at my arms. Don't they look like noodles?
I
Yeah, they
guess so.
totally look like noodles.
Wave it around and we can
I
see.
know, it looks like a noodle. It's so sad.
Noodles.
I've been trying
I'm
to
gonna
get
have to
rid of
eat
my
it.
noodly arms for 2 years, but no matter how many weights I lift, like, okay, look, I have like a tiny
Just
little bump. It's like non-existent.
You should do P90X with me. Then you'll get
I think I might
bump.
die.
You might die.
Yeah, I might die
You
after
can-
P90X.
Well, I can like
I'm
I
good.
can water it down for you.
I'm good with my like Zumba and like treadmill
Zumba.
and that kind
well,
of stuff.
Zumba. What is that?
That's have you never heard of it?
No, I've heard of it. I just
Okay,
don't know
it's like
exactly what
this
you do there.
exercise dance thing. Like it's traditionally like it's supposed to be like this
Like African shit.
No, it's actually from Latin America. Like you're supposed to do those types of dances, but in America they put like top 40 songs in there. So you like
beaners do them.
No,
Bean-
that's mean, Kenny. Don't be
Yeah, I don't know if I
mean.
should be. I don't know if people will start categorizing this as like a racist podcast.
Kenny's being racist.
I'm not being. I am not racist at all. I pick on every race. I even pick on Asians. Like I hate Chinese people. Just kidding.
Right.
No, like I do. No, I just have I just feel like I should hate them because they invaded Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah. For those guys who don't know, I'm Taiwanese, and we have a long history with Chinese people. We're like, what happens, right?
Yeah, I know what happened.
Yeah, like they kicked us out. Of because like communism was apparently more popular.
Yeah. And Taiwan's a democracy, for those of you who didn't know.
No, it's not a democracy.
Wait,
It's a republic.
Not? It's a republic?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like that's how I describe what Taiwan is to Americans. They're like, Taiwan, what is that? What is that, yo? And I'm like, well, it's basically like America, except it's got a smaller place and everything's in Chinese.
Yeah.
I mean that's basically
That
and we
is
have
it.
that is it.
Yep. I'd rather go to Taiwan than go to India. But
Probably.
yeah. I'm Indian.
Have you I'm kind of curious about Koreans. Like
Koreans?
what is Korea like?
Well,
South Korea.
South Korea is apparently really awesome. Like from what I've heard from people.
That's because so
Yeah,
that's what I'm
it's
asking
like-
you because you have South Korean
it's
friends.
like America, but everything's in Korean and everything's a lot more awesome because they have better
Define
fashion
awesome.
sense and they have like better food and apparently a lot of things there are spicy. I didn't know that Koreans ate a lot of spicy
No,
food.
they do.
But yeah, they do. I learned
Because
that
it's cold and
years
shit
ago.
up there.
It's not that cold. The weather's
Well,
that
no,
bad.
because it's in the northern. It's like next to Russia.
no, it's not.
It is.
It's like it's not near. It's like it's further south than Russia. It's not freezing.
Well,
there. Like,
yeah,
they have summers.
It's not like further south. I mean, it's like.
Like they have summers there.
Oh really?
Yeah, they do. It's not like a frozen winterland or whatever.
You know what's surprising?
What?
That Japanese people don't like spicy food. You
Yeah,
would
well,
you
they
would
like
think
wasabi. But
wasabi is not
that-
spicy.
It's not that spicy.
It's
no.
it's got that what was it, that choking
Yeah,
sensation
it,
in the
chokes
nose.
up my nose all the time.
Yeah, that's what it, I mean. That's the only way I can describe it. But like, I mean, it's not spicy. It's just
It's like I feel like it's a type of spicy, but not the spicy
Right.
that Americans are used to thinking of as spicy.
yeah, it was spicy. Like Indian spicy, which is weird. Why do you guys like spicy
Spicy
food? It's
stuff?
so fucking hot in India.
Okay, it being like the weather being warm and eating spicy food is like not correlated, Kenny.
Really?
No.
I know, because if you eat spicy food, like that's the reason why people in Taiwan eat spicy food is to counteract the winters.
Really?
Yeah, like
I've never heard of that philosophy before.
really, like
no.
like
spicy
we do all the
food's
time.
just good.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I do have to agree with that. However, if I am like, there are some food that I can eat spicy with because like For some reason, like spicy just takes over everything, and sometimes I want to have the original flavor.
Spicy makes everything better, in my opinion.
Oh, you're kind of biased.
Not really.
You're Indian.
All
You
Indians
are biased.
don't eat spicy food. Like my brother doesn't eat any spicy food at all.
No, but he's born and raised here.
So was I.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
Born in New
thought
Jersey.
you were born in. Oh.
Yep.
Never knew that. I thought you were born in India and moved here
No.
like everybody else.
Mm-mm. Most Indians are born in America. Like, name an Indian, they're probably born in America.
Hmm. Do you know anyone who's from India, like born in India and then moved here?
I know. I met one girl like back in like 7th or 8th grade, who had been born in India and moved here. But that's the only one I've ever met. Like,
That's cool.
who are like teenagers. Like, I mean, obviously there's
Right,
tons and tons of adults who move here,
Oh yeah,
but from India. But usually,
I'm more interested in like the, because it's obvious that most adults are born in India and then moved here. Take their kids along or have their kids here.
yeah,
And
they
then-
have that Indian accent.
Hmm. Yeah, because like apparently like a lot of Chinese people are like that too. Like my parents were first. Well, I think they were more like the zero generation because I would be the first generation here.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah, you'd
But-
be a first generation American.
but I was born in
But
Taiwan
you
and
grew
moved
up
here.
Like I feel like that counts. Like you've lived more of
Hardly.
your life here than in
Well,
in
for
Taiwan.
now, like right now, yes, but like
yeah,
back then it wasn't because I lived in Taiwan for 8 years. Then
yeah, I know, but like now it is. Like
I guess so.
you wouldn't say I'm from Taiwan. You'd say like I'm from America if you went to Germany, right?
America. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess so. Well, I guess if they ask, what's your ethnicity, I'll be like,
yeah. But if they were just like, where are you from?
right,
You'd be like, I'm from America.
bitch, America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, better not say that in Europe.
Wait, what? Why?
Europeans, especially the French, aren't too fond of like
Well, the
Americans
French-
and their patriotism. Well, the French hate everyone.
Yeah, the
They-
French that aren't
but-
fond of anybody.
but like they especially don't like Americans, from what I've heard.
That reminds me of a game called Dofus, and it's made by French people. Like
Yeah.
they're really how do you what do you call those people that are discriminating against other countries?
Well,
I don't think there's a word for it.
they're xenophobic, I guess, but that's fear of foreigners.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fear.
know what
It's just hate.
discrimination or hate is.
Well, like yeah, that's the thing. Like they hate. Like, they're basically discriminating against anyone who's not French. Like they give better customer support to people, players that are French.
Yeah.
I heard French from some of my French friends that they actually get really good customer service there, but to Americans they're completely dicks. Like
Well, I mean, that's their choice. They're losing customers if they don't help
Yeah, I know,
Americans,
whatever.
so that's their
Yeah.
problem, not ours.
right. Besides, I mean they're not that. I don't know. They're not that big anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, what music do you listen to? Because you told me that you didn't like screamo, right?
No, I don't
Which is-
appreciate screamo at all.
I don't know
Like-
if you like Warped Tour then.
Yeah, I don't think I would. But I like all types of stuff, like Regina Spektor, then like Cruise Shadows,
You
Abney
mean
Park.
stupid music?
No. Do you even
Well,
know?
Yeah, I know who Regina Spektor is. Well, what would her music be classified as?
I don't know. I don't know how to classify music. It's a
Oh,
problem of mine.
yeah, I don't know either. But like,
I like
oh,
some dubstep too.
dude, dubstep is just fucking awesome. Like,
Actually, I think it's kind of dumb, but I like it anyway.
dub. You just why do you think it's dumb? Like, I
It's
think it's
just-
awesome.
Yeah, I like it, but it's just like the feeling of the music is just like I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, so you just think it's dumb and you have no reason to back it up.
That's how music works. If you think music's awesome most of the time, I mean, some people have reasons for it, but other times it's just like, okay, this is awesome.
I guess so. Each their own.